Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is the beginning of week 10 on my journey to health and my goal to lose 125 pounds. I'm that loser, Amy. This week I'm going to talk about the past couple weeks because they've been a little bit crazy, and my results for this week, also my thoughts really on how this is going so far. So sit back, relax, and we will get this started. Hey guys, first off, a couple apologies to start out with. First, I am in a different area of my house, which I know the last time I was in the house, it was also different, and then I was in my car, and then I made you all read, and now I'm here. We've done some reorganization in the house and moving stuff around just to try to have a better use of our space, which hopefully will get even more, because I think I'm going back to work full time soon, which means this whole setup that you will never see over here with an extra table and work and stuff will be going away, and that will give us more room. I just need to find a place that is more conducive to this, because I don't know how this is going to work out. I've got two DOGS's to my left who want attention. And yes, I spelled DOG because they know the word DOG. And if I say the word DOG, they will flip out. Anyway, I have two of those DOGs. To my left, I have a cat to my right, and we'll just see how this goes. But, so my apologies for any kind of noise or whining or barking or whatever that you might hear, because I've got the two DOGS's. So, that being said, I also need to apologize for the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I did a video in my car. You know what? You did not see me in my car. The video that I made in my car also was only a minute and a half, but it was awful because my face was like, it was way too close. I'm not even gonna sit up how close it was, because it was way close. That one I didn't even do. When I saw how bad it was, I ran into my bathroom and did that video that I posted, which was it was just also terrible. So I'm sorry for that. Last week I made you read because I had to put a video up. I said that I would always put a video up, and then I could not get the video from my phone to my computer to get it edited. That's all there is to say about that. I know in doing a video every week and being new at this, sometimes that's going to happen. I would prefer it not happen in consecutive weeks, but I can only do what I can do. So there's that. The third thing, and I'm not really apologizing for this, it's just a decision that I'm making, is I'm going to try to start minimally editing these videos, which means you might hear me clear my throat or say or say and, because I do those all the time. But if I'm cutting all of them out, first of all, you're getting the most, well, not the most polished version of me, let's face it, but you're getting a polished version of me that isn't me, because I do say and I do say and I'm not going to get better at that if I know that I can just keep editing it out. That being said, editing out all the ums and all the pauses and all the everything takes so much time, and I only have so much. I think I've mentioned a podcast that I do with my best friend. I edit all of those. And And I love editing. I do. I love editing these videos. I love editing the podcast. But I also am only able to have the same amount of hours in my day as everyone else. And I work full time. And then pretty soon I'm going to be back to commuting full time, which is like 2 hours right there that is just lost. But at any rate, I'm going to try to do a more light-handed editing of my videos. And I don't apologize for it, but I'm just letting you know because I am not polished. I am not a great public speaker, none of that. So it's going to be what it is with light editing because the podcast is hardcore editing so that my friend and I do not sound like idiots. I don't really care if I sound like an idiot on here. Most of you know me anyway, and you either already think that I am or you already know that I'm not. So either way, it's not going to change your mind. You can be like, she's not an idiot, but she can't speak for crap, which I'm good with. So, that's fine. So that's where we are on that. So those are like the announcements. So let's move those over and talk about my results this week, which was a big, fat nothing. Nothing gained, nothing lost, nothing, which is fine. I'm not complaining one way or the other. It just is what it is. I'm the same as I was when I typed that video last week that you watched. So that's that. We're going to put that aside. Because the main thing that I'm going to talk about today is how I feel about this whole thing so far, how I feel about my efforts, and how I feel about the results. I'm just starting week 10. So a full 9 weeks I've been doing this. 9 previous videos. Now we've got this one to start off week 10. And to be honest, it's not quite going how I thought it would go. If I'm just going to be upfront about it. And it is 100% because of me. But this is what I do. And like I said, it is down to me. I am not putting in the effort that I know that I can make. I know I can. So this is 100% on me. Like, I am not putting forth the effort that I need to put forth because this is what I do. This is what I do. Normally, I lose about 16 or 17 pounds before I do this. I've not even gotten to 10 yet, and I'm doing this. But what is different this time is I'm going to keep going. Whereas typically what I've done before is I get to this spot where I'm not putting forth the effort. I know that I'm not putting forth the effort. And I know what I'm doing wrong. And I quit. That's what I do. This is not new. This is not a pattern that's uncharted. Like, I've seen it before. This is what I do. So what is different this time is I'm not stopping. I know that I'm not giving my best effort. I know the things that I am doing wrong. I know what I need to do better. Instead of deciding that that is all too big and too much, I'm just going to work on doing it. You know, I was hoping, because I am such a big girl, I was hoping that in the beginning, you know, it would be like 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 2.5, 3, 4, 3, 2.5. It's not like that'll just happen because I'm making a video. You know, if this is all I needed to do to lose weight, then that would be freaking fantastic. But it's not. And it seems like part of my brain thought that it was. And I just need to put forth much more of an effort than I am. And the end result is that I do want to lose the weight. So whether it's exciting or not for you guys is one thing. But it also has to translate to me losing weight. If you guys are excited because I'm losing weight, it's because I'm losing weight and I'm not losing weight. So, I mean, I am, but like this much. So, anyways, I'm not putting forth the effort. I'm going to put forth the effort. And I can't even guarantee you that it's going to be a shift, as soon as next week. Because I apparently have a lot of inner things going on that are keeping me from doing what I know that I need to do to lose weight. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I know it's ridiculous. I really do. Swear. I know. So I think I'm going to sit down. No, I think I am. I am going to do this. I am going to sit down this week and really just write out either like an outline or just write what thoughts I have in my head that are keeping me from doing this, because it's just me. Like, there are excuses, like, it's COVID, so I'm not going into work, so I'm not moving as much. To work out at my gym, you have to wear a mask, which I understand, and that's fine, and I have no issues with that, and I understand why it's a rule, and I understand why it needs to be done. I get a panic attack if I start doing too much while I'm wearing a mask. It's mental. I know that it's mental. I'm not actually going to suffocate, but I feel like I am going to suffocate. So I cannot go to the gym 3 or 4 days a week wearing a mask, working out, because my brain will not let me do it. Like, when I do go into the office, I have to wear a mask, like in the hallway, in the common area. And I walk up, I don't know, 24 steps, not a lot. I go up 24 steps to the 3rd floor. And by the time I get there, it's all I can do to get the office door unlocked, get in there, and rip the mask off because I feel like I can't breathe. And again, I know it's 1000% mental. I can breathe just fine. But it is what it is. And I know that's an excuse. And I don't want to make excuses. Also, around here, it's another excuse. It's not safe to walk the roads around my house. People drive like they've just gotten out of either the asylum or one of those driver test course things that you can do where you can drive 200 miles an hour, except they're all just doing it out here without anyone next to them that also has a steering wheel and brakes. So anyway, that's another excuse. And the last excuse, and this isn't even an excuse, this is just a reason, is that I love food that is not good for me, and I am not a fan of food that is good for me. And that is a real shift that I'm going to have to make. And I know that, and it is what it is, and I'm not happy about it. I'm already changing so many other things in my life, which they're more like podcasty stuff that I've talked about there, where this is just weight loss. So, and getting healthy. But my goodness, I'm just falling short of what I know that I can do. Because I've done it. Like, I'll put it out there. Like, I started this at exactly, this is tough to actually say in words out loud in a video. And just a few weeks ago, I said I didn't think it was necessary, but I'm kind of starting to think that it's necessary because I need some sort of paradigm shift to happen here, and maybe actually putting out my numbers will do it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm up for anything to see what works. So at any rate, I started this whole thing like 9 weeks ago, because this is the beginning of week 10, at exactly 280 pounds, which is the most I've ever weighed ever in my life. And it was so upsetting. And that is why I decided to do this whole thing. Because that is, and I don't want to say it's terrible, because I know there are people out there that weigh more than me. One, that are probably healthier than me and don't need to or care to lose weight, I think. And two, are more than that, where, they're at, 365 and think, oh my God, to be at 280. But it's the biggest I ever have been. Ever. So that's why I'm doing this, to help that. And in 9 full weeks, I am, it's on my phone, which so are all of you, so I can't look, but I believe I am 273.4, which is what, like 6.6 pounds, which I had thought I was higher, but I wasn't. I had miscalculated. So, 6.6 pounds is what I've lost, in 9 weeks. So, not complaining. I've lost weight, but it's certainly not what I thought I would be doing, what I expected to be doing, and yet I've not done what I need to do to make that happen. So I am going to sit down and write out just all my thoughts and emotions on losing weight, just to see if I can spot any toxic thoughts, which I've got tons of them. Like, do I even need to write it down? I've got tons of them. Like, tons. I don't think that I should get to succeed. I don't know why. No idea. But I have a definite fear of success. 100% fear of success. I don't know why. What do I think is going to happen if I'm healthy? I don't know. I don't know. Guys, I really don't know. I think there's something wrong in my head. But I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to put forth more of an effort, because here's the thing. I know that I deserve it. I deserve to be happy with how I look. I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to be able to do more things than what I can currently do. And I deserve to feel better about myself. I know those things to be true. I do not necessarily always feel those things are true. And there's a definite difference between knowing all those things, because I have a brain and I am intelligent, and I do know that people in general do deserve those things. I know that in my common sense brain. I don't seem to know it in my emotional brain. At least not all the time. So I really think that's what's going on. Not sure how to fix it. How do you fix that? I don't know how to fix it. Maybe I need to read books. So my friend, the one I'm doing the podcast with, she keeps telling me about Brené Brown, and telling me that I need to read her books and that they're awesome and fantastic and all of that. So maybe I need to do that. I don't know. I need to figure out how to translate knowing that I'm worthy into feeling consistently like I'm worthy into action that brings about the result that I'm worthy of. That's what I need to do. And that, I think, is the key to a lot of what I've got going on. So yeah, I'm going to work on that. So this video series, it's not a series because apparently this is just going to go on for a long time. So it's definitely not a video series, but apparently this, might become a bit more than just about losing weight and getting healthy. It seems like I might be unpacking some stuff while I do this. So I hope you're ready for that, and all you backseat psychologists are ready for that, because I think that's what this is gonna end up being, because I just don't know. Like, obviously this week I'm gonna try harder, put forth more effort, and that'll probably last me a few weeks, and then the feeling part will come back where I don't feel worthy of having the good stuff happen. So I've got probably 3 to 4 weeks of just a shot of motivation from doing this video and talking about it. I've probably got a 3 to 4 week shot of motivation. So I'm going to try to ride the crap out of that. And then at the same time, be working on my head, so that when that motivation from today does fizzle, I've got something else to come in behind it, because I don't know what else. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. So this might just become a weekly therapy session for all I know, because I think there's a lot that I need to figure out. I think I need to figure out a lot of stuff. Get ready. I don't exactly know how that's gonna look. I don't even know that I'm ready for it. But I have to be, because you know what? I'm 42. Life is going. Life is going. And time does not care whether I am an active participant or whether I am sitting on the sidelines of life doing nothing. Time doesn't care. It's just going to go regardless. So I've got to get this figured out. I have got to make these changes, because I want better for me. And I know I deserve better. So I'm going to leave it there this week, guys, because I really don't know what else to say about it. And hopefully next week I will have, unboxed or unpacked a little that I can talk about. I have no idea at this point what this is going to look like going forward, but there will be a forward, and I will post next week, and we'll see where this goes. I'll see you back here next week for the beginning of week 11. Stay tuned, because what's coming next is gonna be a surprise for all of us, because I literally have no idea. So I'll see you guys next week. Have a great week. Like the video, subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell. All those things would be really, really, really helpful to me. Also, commenting would be so helpful. Because I can't be the only one who is like this, right? I certainly hope I'm not. I probably am. I'm not. I can't be. So anyways, cutting it off here. I do have definitely some editing to do, regardless of my best efforts. So guys, I will see you next week. And as always, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And you guys are awesome. So have a great week, and we'll see you next time.